New Delhi, India, 29 September 2023 to the United Nations Secretary General, United Nations Organizations through the President of India. Honorable Excellencies, greetings of the moment. Subject, contact details and emails correspondence tracking sheets is to be developed for job designing, job listings, according to the human resource management and skills upgrading education system. As date assigned to name, educational qualification, date of birth, profession. Script of writings Hindi, English, others languages, previous mediums of study languages, current medium of study languages, identity number, Aadhaar number, previous schools, college, university details should be reviewed by every person. Jai Mata Di, Ma Vidya Vandana. Description: reading, writing, speaking, listening, understanding, format designing in Excel sheets, typing in MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoints, typing of my own language related observations on mobile phone in either English or Hindi or other language or local dialects are the means of expression of the one's perspective about life. We learn, and it is the moral responsibilities of the all parents and inwards in-laws claims of our own species Homo sapiens. This will facilitate for further inscription and its inheritance to the learned and educated offspring of our common inhabitants and co-inhabiting fellow brothers and sisters on peaceful coexistence for sustainable development. This will facilitate for the development practices. It is of utmost significance and importance for us to learn about it. We have to express ourselves properly for knowledge transcription and knowledge exchange on these user interfaces of interaction with artificial intelligence platforms, laptops, desktops, mobile tabs, and so onwards. Develop projectable 10D interface of audio visuals, infographics, text to pictures, pigmentative representations of the art and culturally diversified population in the form of sounds, text, visuals, and musical expressions of the perspectives of the devoted workers and well-wishers, guides for the sake of the enrichment and enhancement of the education. Everyone should learn and equip ourselves to deal cautiously with these interfaces of digital learning and communication technology. It would be good to monitor and regulate these interfaces through centrally or decentralized clusters of panels of supportive supervisions, co-facilitations, and implementation, monitoring, compensations, encouragement, scholarships, incentives, honorarium, per diem, salary, living wages, expenditure for survival, and royalty should be paid to the persons, along with availing alternative support and attentive attention up to the certain extents of observations and encouragement to tackle with their own personal life experiences and help to all human peacefully, like serial number, country, contact name, number, first contact, second contact, third contact, visits, next meeting dates. It should be observed. As the 78th United Nations General Assembly of the United Nations Organization is being organized in September 2023, honorable representatives of the member nations of the United Nations are informing the General Assembly about their observations on global incidents and occurrence of the functional activities of the governance, management, administration, service delivery for assuring hygiene and sanitation, essential services delivery for assuring global food safety, sustainable education, health and well-being care, transportation, security, and required financial and resource support to the inhabitants and co-inhabitants of the respective republic nation states in such a manner which could facilitate the humanitarian society for living with ease up to such extent where a person could manifest their fundamental freedom and liberty of living to aspire and practice for own moral, mental, sentimental, emotional, psychological, social, and holistic development. Indian Minister of External Affairs have addressed the United Nations General Assembly 70th session, and he expresses his sense of devotional attention towards the concept of inclusive development, where sustainable development could be achieved through collaborated efforts of the member nations of the United Nations, as other members also express their perspective for sustainable development. The United Nations and its allied organizations regularly organizes a number of meetings, conferences, seminars, assemblies, panel discussions, and representations by representatives, authorized officials, deployed service personnel, and delegates of experts subject matters and general administration in such a manner which could assure survival of the persons from disasters and in general trends of survival. The programs of activities and schedules of tasks should be accomplished in such a manner which demonstrate the sense of sensitiveness of the stakeholders, resource persons, staffs, members, and participating personnels in learning and development. The digital communication technology have equipped the intellectual society of the world to improve their sense of understanding and knowledge related with climate change management, disaster risk reduction, assuring all inclusive and sustainable development through multilateral cooperation of technology exchange, trade, development of team for model demonstration, capacity building of the prospected groups of associates to train, teach, and learn about the technical know-how of the operations of the tools and instruments, production and utilization of the developed instruments and apparatus so that the potential utilities of the technological advancements of science and technology could be applied for the advancements of the progressive human society towards a sustainably developed and peaceful progressive global society where the basic needs of the every individual are being fulfilled through the support and help availed by security personnel and service providers for their peaceful and prosperous survival on this planet Earth. With thanks, Chandan Kumar Mishra, 29 September 2023.